Hey everyone, I hope your week is going well. I did partake in Beautylish's gift card event from a couple weeks ago, so I just wanted to show you guys the things that I've hauled and maybe tease some future tutorials or just generally see what your interest in those items are so that I can make more videos on them. The gift card event, from what I understand, usually happens only once a year and in the fall. So I believe last November there was a gift card event. In light of everything that's been happening and all the sales that we're seeing, they decided to do a gift card event in the spring. So the gift card event is for every $100 you purchase, you do get $20 of credit. The credit can be used at any time, whichever way you would like to, for the next purchase you make on their website. So it's kind of like cash, basically, cash at the store, spend it on whatever you'd like. I haven't spent my credit yet. I'm still thinking on that. I might just use it to replenish, skincare or hair care products that I run low on. Well, without further ado, let's get on with it. The first item I want to talk about is, unfortunately, looks to be discontinued. I can't find it on their website. It's listed as returning on Beautylish, and it's no longer on Sephora, whereas it used to be. So I have a feeling it's discontinued, but you can still get this product in a different format. I'll talk about that in a sec. This is Jouer Bouquet D'amour. It came out last year, I believe early last year. These 6 beautiful blush shades all in this little compact here. This is the color right here. And this is Treasure Me that caught my attention immediately. I have never seen a blush color like this, and I just needed to have it in my collection. The good news here is, even though this palette seems to be discontinued, you can still actually get the shades in a dual. So you can buy 2 blushes at the same time in a compact. This Treasure Me, I believe, comes paired maybe with this shade here, Adore Me. I'm not sure, I would have to take a look, but I do know you can still get Treasure Me coupled with another blush shade in a single compact. You do get more product because the compact is bigger than just one of these squares here. But if this does interest you, there are still ways to get a hold of it. And for the next one is Oribe's Gold Lust collection. These boxes, I believe they come out around Christmas time because they tend to be packaged in a gift format. I really like this box. I don't want to keep all the packaging around with all my makeup and hair products, but I don't know, this is really pretty. I don't want to throw it away. We'll see what happens. But it comes with the Gold Lust Repair and Restore shampoo, the conditioner, and this nourishing hair oil. I have been looking for a different hair oil to use because this is color treated hair and bleached as well. I do need oil that'll add some moisture back into the hair, form a protective layer, and just really help me with frizz and fuzz. If I wash my hair and as I dry it, this is the brush, this is the hair dryer, if I'm not doing this all the way through, or I don't do it frequently enough, next day, that's done. The hair is not tameable until I wash it again. So it's just very unflattering, very difficult to have it look nice. And if that were to happen, I typically just put it into a ponytail. So this oil I've used a couple of times already. I put it back into the box so I can show you, but I've used it a couple of times and it's very lightweight. The first time I used it, I put too much product, and surprisingly, pleasantly, it didn't weigh my hair down. I definitely don't need 3 pumps for just, this part of my hair. So I think 1 to 2 pumps is more than enough. But it's very, very lightweight. It didn't make my hair feel oily, greasy, or anything like that. So I think it's beautiful. I love the product so far. The reason why I picked up this collection rather than just the shampoo and conditioner individually is that these sets, typically you can get some savings, and I don't remember how much I ended up saving with the set, but I think something like this hair oil might have been equivalent to being half off getting the set. So that is why I made the decision to get this. On a related note to hair, I also got a Oribe Superfine Strong Hairspray. I have been looking for a strong hairspray that's gonna last me more than just an hour or two, and it's not too clumpy, so that when I brush my curls out after spraying it to give it, you know, a more natural look to it, the way it falls onto the shoulders, you know, I could actually comb it out without just removing the hold. And this is the first time I've used it today, actually. I curled my hair, used this, and I think so far it's been doing a good job. I was able to brush it out. Otherwise it would have looked like really stiff and clumpy, but I was able to brush it out and I think the results are good. Time will tell through the summer heat whether this is indeed a strong hairspray. I will remember to keep you guys posted. And then for the second last item, I got a Kjaer Weis lipstick. This is lipstick in matte finish. It is the color Brilliant. Yes, it is the color Brilliant. Kind of an apricot, nude tone-like. I haven't quite made my decision on this lipstick. It has a matte finish. It actually has a very matte finish, but it's not drying. However, it is kind of difficult to apply on the lips. I already have lipstick on, so I'm not going to put it on, but I'm going to try to swatch it for you. You can see I put quite a bit of pressure and I didn't get a full swatch, I felt like. I'll try that again. Okay, so forget this part, I messed up here, but you can see the skipping here. That's how it feels on the lips. So you do have to use quite a bit of pressure in order to get the color all the way through your lips. And the experience is definitely not swipe, swipe. It's actually not even swipe, 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 swipe. You actually have to go through this and then maybe dab it at certain parts that, you know, if this happened. It was kind of surprising to me, but I decided not to return it because I already used it a couple of times, so I didn't want to be that person unless I was allergic to it and I found out afterwards. I used it a couple of times and I'm still going to continue to use it because it is moisturizing. When you have it on, it's not creamy or really emollient, but as you have it on your lips, the 4th, 5th hour goes by, there's still color. It doesn't really transfer because it's not very emollient, and your lips are not dry. So that was very surprising. I had thought initially that maybe my product dried out, so I did email Beautylish for some guidance, and they told me, you know, based on the swatch I did for them, they said it's actually supposed to look like that because it is a matte finish. So I haven't made up my mind whether this is a lipstick I want to get more of and whether this is something I want to make a whole separate video on for the channel. There's a chance I might not talk about it again here, but this is something I did pick up and I love the color. It's actually very close to my natural lip color. I just love it, but I just am not sure if you're supposed to work so hard to apply the lipstick. So yes, I will keep you guys posted on what my verdict is. In reviewing the video, I realized I forgot to mention a few things about this brand here, Weis. They use all organic ingredients, all clean ingredients. It's vegan, and this case itself is very weighty because it's meant to be reused time and time again. So once you're finished with the lipstick here, you actually replace it and you put in a refill. So that's really cool. And if I remember correctly, all of the makeup, the blushes, foundation, the lip gloss, all of it is refillable. So when you buy a lipstick or you buy any of the makeup, the case you get is meant to be used for the rest of your life. And that actually speaks to the quality this case has to be. It's very weighty and I think it's very, very high quality, which is why it costs what it costs. So yes, back to the last thing I got from the event is none other than Jeffree Star's Bloodlust palette. I don't own any Jeffree Star makeup. Actually did not know who Jeffree Star is before watching a lot of YouTube videos on makeup. I've seen his face, but I just haven't gone to his channel. I haven't looked into his brand or his makeup. Can you believe it? I sound like I live under a rock. I think he's extremely funny and talented. I really respect him for being self-made and just seeing the success that he's had. So I really want to get a palette of his. This came back in stock right around the time Beautylish had their gift card event. What a great time to join the club. When you open the box, you see the logo, name of the palette, and then this carton here adds extra cushioning so that, you know, you can prevent damage as it's in transit. And with the palette, very luxurious velvety material. The clasp here, you open that up. Very sizable mirror. And then the shades, this protective plastic is actually pretty thick. The names of the shadows are printed on. As you can see, I haven't had a chance to use it though. I really look forward to it. When I look at these colors, the matte purples, I find very beautiful. It's hard to do really great purples, especially all these different shades here. So I'm really excited to try it out. And the different glitters are also really interesting. These other mattes here that have been included, like Your Majesty, Scandal Water, these are not mattes that I have. And Bleeding Heart, even this kind of satin red here, these are not shades that I have. So let me think about what colors to put together for a tutorial or even just a first impressions review. But I'm happy to finally have a Jeffree Star palette. So that is really the end of everything I got from Beautylish. There are two more things I do want to talk about that I got from Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack, they put makeup that is discontinued or soon to be discontinued on sale. And I saw two things that I was very interested in, so I grabbed it. And it was pretty heavily discounted, so there's a win there. The NARS Multiple in the color Altai. This is what I use for cream contouring. And it just really works for me. This color here, if I make a mistake, I put too much, easy, blend it out, blend it out. I'm a little sad that Altai is discontinued. I can't find it on the NARS website. And I'm not really sure Nordstrom Rack has any of this online, but I wanted to show you anyway because this has been my trusty cream contour shade. And the last item I want to show you is Lancome's Color Design Eye Brightening All-in-One 5 Shadow and Liner Palette. This is being discontinued. They have other 5 shadow, I think it's 5 or is it 4 different shadows. But anyways, they have other palettes that have actually replaced this. And I remember years and years ago at Sephora, when Sephora carried these palettes, I remember looking at this one. This is called Amethyst Glam. I remember seeing this at Sephora and really, really wanting to get it. I have tried their shadows before, especially of this line, and I remember really, really enjoying them and finding them easy to work with. I got compliments on the looks I created with them. So when I saw it on sale, I was like, yes, I don't care that it's discontinued. I won't be able to make tutorials and share it with you guys, but it's just something that I've always wanted, and now here's an opportunity. Sadly, when I look at this palette closely, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that texture here and up here where it's extra, like it's a little bit shinier than the rest? And here, these dips on two sides. Somebody had gone in to swatch these shades. Makes me really sad. I think I will be returning this. But look how beautiful it is. Those colors. And I do like purple. I do like purple a lot. Well, I just wanted to see what your interest was in Lancome shadows. The YouTubers that I watch, Nobody's really talked about Lancome eyeshadows or Lancome makeup. Mind you, they're primarily a skincare company. Now, I see them releasing products and they're more makeup oriented now. That could change, but over the years I've known them as primarily a skincare company, so not surprised that people aren't, picking up their eyeshadows to review and do tutorials. But if you guys are interested, please let me know, because I am interested in trying their new eyeshadow compact, whether it's 4 or 5 colors. Well, that is it for the Beautylish haul. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.